All right, well, I've got some good news. The Magick has not vanished. It has simply moved. Music Magick is having a grand reopening in this new location, Agawam Mill. Sort of seems like a little bit of a maze to get here. I had to park in the back of the building and walk all the way over here. But I'm excited about this. You know, it seems like Music Magick is gonna be bigger and better than ever. And if you're a fan of this channel, you know that I've posted several videos about Music Magick. One of them was one of my most successful. It has over 200 views, so why not give this another go? So we're gonna go in here and check it out and see what this new location is all about, see how it is. I follow their Facebook and Instagram page, and you can find out mostly updates from them on their social media. So you should check them out on there. And it seems like he's gonna have just more CDs, Blu-rays, and DVDs, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of VHS tapes. And you know, when I think of Music Magick, when it first came out, that's what it really was, CDs and VHS tapes. So I'm hoping maybe there'll be a VHS section, but I'm not gonna get too excited about that. Well, we're gonna talk to Mark and see what's going on. So let's check this out. Here we go here, we're gonna go in. And they said it was Unit 20, so here's 2. Looks like we got a little ways to go with it, so. Should kind of leave like a little trail of tapes out, or CDs, you know, let you know that you're going in the right direction. It did say that to follow the signs. That was the only sign I saw out there, so I didn't really see much of anything else. It's kind of fitting that I'm going to Music Magick. Usually I go to look for horror tapes, and it kind of feels like I'm in a horror movie. Very eerie. Oh, here we go. Here's something. There we go. There we have it. All right, yeah. Down the hall, Unit 20. Yeah, it's kind of giving me some weird horror vibes in here, but this is cool. This is actually opening weekend as well. They opened up yesterday for the first time. I figured there'd be a lot more people coming down here, but it is early, so we'll see. There we go. Enjoy this. Enjoy life. This is not a rehearsal. I wonder if that's for sale in there. I do hear some video games, so look at this. This is pretty cool. On the way down, if you want to stop and play Tekken Tag Tournament. There you go. Ogre versus Gunjack. I'm a fan of this game. It's kind of cool. And we got a Miss Pac-Man chilling here. I'm gonna talk to him, see if we can get a Mortal Kombat going, because I'd probably be here every day. I think we're getting closer. There we go. We're getting there. This place is huge. A lot of things in this, you know. Look at the first floor. You got the State of Sherry, the upstairs Toast. Wow, some nice classical music playing. And it's my kind of place. Getting good vibes here. I think they're gonna do well. Here we go. All right, we've reached the promised land here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow, way more of an open concept. Got the balloons out to celebrate. Excellent. So, gonna go in there and check it out, explore the whole store, and see what goodness we can find. All right, there we have it. All right, so we're coming on in, and so I did explore a little bit before I started this. There is actually 2 entrances to this place. So here's the first one here, and then if you come all the way down on this side, you'll find the other one. And this is just giving a big scope of how big this place actually is. Yo! Then you come up over here. So we can film all the way in here. This place is impressive, right? So it literally just opened the other day, so it's still a work in progress. They are working on labeling all the sections, so they've got a nice start. We got the superhero, all the superhero movies here. So, you know, you want to grab your Spider-Man movies, just because, you know, Spider-Man Into this Across the Spider-Verse just came out. Want to catch up on some Batman to see Michael Keaton in The Flash. There you go, you can do that right here. So that's nice that they got this stuff labeled. And then we move on to sci-fi and fantasy. I'm liking some of the posters up here already. Even got the Book of Boba Fett, the Mandalorian represented. So that section is here, and you know, hopefully there'll be even more stuff will be added over time. But you can just look at how nice that looks, and it's nice that everything is laid out, so you can just easily browse through, and you don't have to worry about, you know, looking through stacks and stacks of tapes when you're trying to find Godzilla. There it is. And then we got horror movies. This is one of my favorite sections here, and a nice big assortment of those as well, which is amazing. So, you know, you don't have to scramble looking for Planet Terror. That's what you're trying to grab. And everything else is not labeled yet, but they are working on it. And I do love some of the posters up here also. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Before you know it, you'll find Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny here. Probably be sitting here forever. The reviews are not looking good so far. So this must be the comedy section. You got The Hangover, all these comedy movies here. One of my favorites, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. There you go. Everything is $2 unless it is otherwise labeled. But this is just, we're just scratching the surface here. This is all of the DVDs available for you to browse. And then we got a huge Blu-ray section. You can see it right here. And this, back it up. Look at that. Yeah, so much more. I've been working on adding more Blu-rays to my collection. That's one thing that I really don't have a lot of compared to my DVD and CD collection. So I'm going to be going through these. Hopefully we'll be finding some cool stuff. I already see some things that are jumping out at me that I'm going to want to check out here. Like maybe, wow. Oh, sealed Trick or Treat. I thought it was Trick or Treat. Come on. I was getting excited there. That's a joke. All right. And we got the kids section, of course. Lots of kids movies here. And you see, look at this. Wow. So the Kermit the Frog book here. Miss Piggy. There you go. Nice, well represented. Some more kids tapes here. Oh, wow. Okay, so on my way in, I said that I'd hope that there would be a VHS section. And yes, my prayers have been answered. Thank you, Mark. And we'll talk to him a little bit about this. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm seeing some good stuff here too. I mean, it's, you know, not much compared to, you know, the entire scope of this store, but at least there's some remnants of the original days of Music Magic here, coming in and finding this. It's pretty decent. And these are also, he confirmed, these are also $2 each as well. So some good stuff here. We even have some blank VHS tapes if you want to, you know, record some movies. Just, you know, if you have a VCR and you want to do it like the old days, put it on EP, get 6 hours of content on one tape, you can do that. So, some nice stuff here though. Definitely. Dead Calm. It's a good movie right there. That's sealed. Check that out for a second. Hold on a minute. Wow. You guys can get a look at the store. I struggle getting this tape out. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Brand new and sealed. Sam Neill for you. Got his breakout role in Jurassic Park. Let's put that right there so everybody can see it. So yeah, definitely some nice VHS tapes here. You got the Cats movie, Chip the Cat. I really like that. A lot of these are sealed too, which is good. Look at that. The Outer Limits sealed. These are cool. Good. There we go. Double episode collector's edition. Wow. And we have it. Have to go. I'll definitely be going through these later. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, some good. Look at this. G.I. Joe. There we go. Nice. Volume 3, The Traitor. And some more over here. This is nice. These Dark Shadows. So you got the big collection here. Volume 111. I didn't know they made that many of those on VHS. Imagine having that whole collection. Yeah, there you have it there. So some good stuff here for sure. Look at, for the James Bond fans, these are nice. Look at this. From Russia with Love, Octopussy, Under Magic, Secret Service, sealed. Oh, these are nice. Definitely cool. Look at that. You only live twice. Conan, sealed. Wow. I'm already seeing some really great stuff here. This is off to a hot start. So we got some TV show sections here. This is also very impressive. I mean, it's going to be overwhelming to go through all of this. I'm going to do that right after I get done showing the store off. I'm going to go through this whole, all the inventory and really limit to everything that I want to get. It could be a lot. So, I wonder if this is about pinball, Tilt. Let me see. No, got excited about that. Still got the Homer Simpson chilling here. But yeah, I'm going to have to go through everything in this place. And it's going to take some time. Yeah, that's what my advice for you. It was even in the other store. It's more prevalent now. When you come here, make sure you have a lot of time on your hands because there's a lot to go through. So this here, you got some holiday music, you know. You want to get ready for Christmas. Go through this here and check that out. And it did just open, so this just gives you an example of how much stuff he still has to go through. Some of the stuff obviously has to be put out in the store. I mean, especially this. Come on, Mark. You can't talk to him about that. You're going to just leave this thing hanging around. This should be the first thing everybody sees when they walk in the store. Let me get a shot of that so I can read this later. Come on now. This is the most important thing. Put that up for you here. You know, there we go. There we go. All right. You know, right. You get that Boston Red Sox lunchbox, a Boba Fett action figure. You got this Kenneth bobblehead here. Wow, look at this. And then there you have it. Very nice. But yeah, there's whole bunch of stuff that hasn't even put out yet. And he said I can go through a lot of these as well. So look at this, a ticket to see Iron Maiden. I gotta ask him about that after. And we got the Return of the Living Dead. All boxes and boxes of stuff. He said that a lot of this stuff was, and we'll talk to him later about it, was in the back room at the old place. And this here is just, if you look here now, in the middle here, this is still a work in progress. He does want to put more stuff in the middle, more sections, more inventory, so we could put a lot of that inventory out that we saw. A lot of the stuff that's around the room in boxes, he does want to have displayed right in the center here. And there is a cool little video game section here as well. We got basically PlayStation 3, PC, Xbox 360 games. And, you know, some computer games here. So that's pretty nice. And then this is what's really wild. These are all CDs. So scouring this is definitely going to take a minute. But this is what Music Magic was known for. Originally home of the $5.98 CD. Now they're down to $2. But you can just get a scope of everything he has here. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Look at that. Wow. So, some of the stuff is labeled, some of it isn't. Like, there's some country music here. Yep. And then we come up to the beginning of the store. Yep. People love it. There you have it. So, all right, so Mark is gonna talk to us for a few minutes about the new place. So I'm blown away by this, man. You know, it's unbelievable, really.
Like, everything's accessible. You can see everything. Like, there's no double stacks anymore.
No, it's
neat. It's.
I'm gonna have to go through this. It's gonna take me probably hours, seriously. But I want to ask, so what happened with the old place? Like, so why'd you guys end up moving in?
We've overgrown, you know?
Yeah.
We outgrew it, and it wasn't really conducive to shopping anymore. We want to make a good shopping experience for people.
Yeah, I remember at the old place you had that back room, and it was just totally filled with stuff. So now all that stuff is out in the open here now.
It's actually get out on the shelves, yeah.
Wow, so cool. So, and one thing I got to give you a shout out on is having the VHS wall. Even though that it's a small portion of the place, it still brings me back to the original Music Magic vibes, where that's what you guys had.
We started with that.
Yeah.
That was way before DVD.
Yeah. And now this would be the fourth, like, reinvention of Music Magic, right?
Fourth and last, I hope.
I hope so. Yeah. But and one thing we were talking about is the CDs. Like, if you look here, these are all CDs down here. Stuff.
You should show the
Yeah.
tables. Just go
Yeah.
down the tables.
I
and
did
just,
a
like,
little bit, and it's just impressive.
Like
There's
start
so
here and
much.
just move down. It's like crazy.
It's like almost endless, really. You know. And
Move, Mark? This your fourth move?
Well, I had 2 stores in North Providence a long time ago.
yeah, I remember the first one. I was going since it opened. I've been following Music Magic, and I think you guys were.
Right? Were you a kid?
I was a kid. I was probably like 15, 16 years old, but I think it was next to like a witch store, right?
Yeah, the first one was, and then the second one was next to Coolix Ice Cream, which I'm giving a shout out to George.
There you go.
George, if you see this, I hope you remember me. Coolix Ice Cream on 5th Street.
That's right. Yeah, and back then again it was home of the 598 CD, and
This is mostly $2 for
Yeah.
You get like literally 25, 30,000 pieces at $2 a piece.
yeah, and you got to check their Facebook page and stuff because I know you guys offer on holidays like I think Veterans Day or Black Friday. You guys always have some real cool sales going on too.
Yeah.
So
But these are pretty good prices even without.
it really is. It just brings you like today's like really not that nice of a day. It's a Saturday. Again, I'm getting like Blockbuster Video. We talk about that vibes. You're coming in here. You're looking for a movie. I mean, this beats anything. Netflix, in my opinion, Netflix, Redbox, any of this, all these streaming services. I like physical stuff. I like stuff that I can actually go and purchase and own. So
Back in the day, you used to rent from Blockbuster, what, $4 a piece?
yeah,
Now you
$4.25.
can pay $2, right? You own it. If you don't like it, you watch it, you throw it away. It's still cheaper than the $4 rental price.
It really is.
I'm just saying, for entertainment value,
Yeah.
it's still a good value to,
Yeah, and this is even gonna get bigger. We were talking about this before. Like you want to put more inventory in the middle here, right?
There's tons of space.
Yeah. So this is just the opening day. He's just getting started here. So I'm gonna take some time now. I'm gonna go through everything, and then we'll talk to Mark at the end and wrap it up. But all right, man. Thank you. We'll talk to you in a bit. All right, so if you follow this channel, you know I'm a huge fan of WWE. I have several videos about that, and so I went through this to show off all of the wrestling DVDs that I found here, and there's quite a few of them here, which is pretty cool. Let's start with this one here, Armageddon, and this was when they had themed pay-per-views. You can see Raw Presents. Let's see what the championship match was here. Kane versus Goldberg versus Triple H. Yeah, second thought, maybe you may not want to watch that one. You got the Shawn Michaels story. I own this here. This is a $3 one. This is a great one. If you're a fan of him, a lot of UFC too. I do love watching the UFC, so it's also jam-packed with that. If you're into that as well, and there's some sports DVDs too, and also Ancient Aliens for us fellow conspiracy theorists out there. What if life on Earth began in outer space? Come on, I think we kind of already know that. Yeah, but then going back to this, we got the John Cena My Life DVD Survivor Series with, I guess this was when the Nexus 2010 was out, and you had Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett, special referee John Cena. There you go. It's another John Cena DVD there. You got Shawn Michaels. I have this one as well from the vault. This is a great one, also $3 there. Like that. Awesome. It's called Stone Cold Said So. This one I have on VHS. So this could be a purchase. Not bad to have this on DVD as well. It's pretty cool. $2. Why not, right? You got No Way Out. Jeff Hardy when he was still with the company. Now he's in AEW, and for this was John Cena versus Orton, Edge versus Mysterio, and he was in the Elimination Chamber. Winner gets a championship match at WrestleMania. So there you have it there. Triple H, Jeff Hardy, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, JBL, and Umaga. R.I.P. for that guy. That's tough to see that, but there you go. And then we got Bad Blood. Raw presents that. This one could be good. Shawn Michaels and versus Triple H. And a Hell in a Cell match. I remember that being pretty good. Yep. And look at that. Chris Benoit versus Kane. I do remember this DVD. Pretty crazy there. You got Unforgiven, Insane, Pain, Kane. This is around the time that movie, when he was in that movie. All I can remember is it came out May 19th. See No Evil. Was that what it was called? Anyway, you got Triple H versus Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels versus Kane. That could be a good one. There you go. I think I kind of remember that. You have Vengeance here. So another Raw pay-per-view around the time they did all that. There you go there. And finally, we had another John Cena. I do own this as well. This one, I bought this because I wanted to see the Eddie Guerrero versus Cena in the that backstage the car parking lot brawl. So yeah, if you're into the WWE, they do have some stuff here, but hopefully there'll be even more to come. All right, let's check out some war movies next. And if you're into those, you're in luck. And there are aplenty. All right, here's my haul that I'm gonna grab here. I did have to put back the Deadcom brand new and sealed VHS and the Outer Limits brand new and sealed. And this also, I was considering grabbing this. It's a Tolkien Lord of the Rings book series. You got all the 3 films, well, 3 books and The Hobbit, Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King. Nice set. I was considering grabbing that also, but leaving it behind because I want to grab these. So these are basically all brand new and sealed. You got the Indiana Jones trilogy here, G.I. Joe. It's got 2 episodes on it. Amityville 3: The Possession. That's been opened, but still cool to grab that, as well as this Defenders of the Earth: The Story Begins. It's pretty nice to have that there. And then all these James Bonds, all brand new and sealed. Sean Connery, Only Live Twice. Dr. No, You Only Live Twice. On Your Majesty's Secret Service. That's the only one with George Lazenby. That's it. It's the only one that he ever did. Absolutely crazy. So that's definitely an awesome one. License to Kill with Dalton, Thunderball, Moonraker, Spy Who Loved Me, Never Say Never Again, For Your Eyes Only, Octopussy, Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, From Russia with Love. So that's what I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna have to leave some of these other tapes and books and other things behind, but I'll be back. There's a lot of cool stuff here still to go through, you know. So there's still gonna be plenty more. We're just getting started. This is only the 2nd day, so I'll be back in action to see what else I want to grab. You know, hey, maybe I want to get The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, also brand new and sealed. And this thing, man, I wonder if you can still get that amazing T-shirt offer. It'd be pretty nice to have that. And then you can also get, this is passing this one up too, a Terminator, brand new and sealed. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll have to grab that one too. And then there's also very cool, an Event Horizon that's it is still sealed right there. So that's also good. So a lot of nice stuff here. But I'm really surprised to find all these. I'm a huge James Bond fan, and I have many of these on DVD or burned that I've just taped with my DVD recorder, but I've never actually had a sealed copy of VHS. So I'm really excited about that. So we're gonna go check out. We'll talk with Mark, and then we'll wrap it up. All right. Sorry to say, but I have to leave behind Cops Too Hot for TV. I know it's a tough one, but I'm gonna have to. It's gonna have to sit here. You know, I'll leave it for somebody else. So I'm sure they'd be happy to find that. It's a good TV show.
Yeah, like it on Facebook.
Yeah. So Music Magic, please like them on Facebook and Instagram. Right? You guys have an Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah. So found some awesome stuff. Gonna go over some of that. But this was absolutely hysterical. I was looking for a lot of heavy metal CDs, and a lot of people turn that stuff in, unfortunately, right? I mean,
a lot of people do not turn it in. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the only genre that really is hard to get.
And that makes me happy because that's like my whole collection is basically heavy metal. But I did find this, which is absolutely hysterical, an Iron Maiden ticket stub. And the funniest thing about this is it's from 2012, and the price. $59.50. What a steal!
I was there with my son. That's my son's ticket stub.
Unbelievable. Do you remember who opened at that show?
Alice Cooper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
I saw Iron Maiden only once, and it was like a few years after that.
I love those
But
guys.
they probably have like the best stage performance I've like ever
yeah,
seen.
and Dickinson's voice is like,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, we were just saying it's a lot bigger than the first Music Magic.
More organized, it's more stuff.
I think we could fit what, like 3 or 4 or 5 of the first Music Magics in this one store. So,
yeah,
but
it's
Mark,
perfect,
thank you
yeah.
so much,
Thanks,
man.
Ken.
Appreciate all the VHS tapes, all the,
Appreciate
you know,
you, man.
yeah. I'll definitely be back. We'll be doing some more of these. I'll try to bring some of my friends in here. We'll go through everything, man. We really wish you a lot of luck and success. And I have a feeling this is going to be the best version, best
and
reiteration, best and last
Yep.
of Music Magic. So Music Magic thriving in 2023.
It's awesome.
We'll be back.
I really want to please my customers. That's my
Yep.
goal. That's my goal.
Well, this is one customer that's leaving very pleased, so
Thank you.
mission accomplished. All right, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave me a comment and let us know what you think about Music Magic, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
$2 unless otherwise priced.